Yeah, come and fuck with us. Where we posted every Friday. See them corner emojis, then you know a nigga wildin'. Jada Gemini.
Should black people, why are black people not supporting the 4th of July? We don't have any videos or anything like that for these last 2 topics. We're just going to be shooting the shit and talking. What the fuck was that? Don't do that. You scared the fuck out of me.
I'm a dog, but I'll beat a ghost ass.
Don't do that. I thought like a fucking cord lit on fire or some shit.
Get out of here, bitch.
What the fuck? Was that like a sprinkler?
Nah, I just beat their ass. They beat.
Don't do that, Daniel. Oh my fucking God, dude. Don't
I just heard some shit,
do that. Please.
I don't know, man. Hey, man.
The next 2 topics, I'm pretty sure that was a fucking sprinkler. The next 2 topics where there aren't any videos. It's just us talking, okay? We're just going to be shooting freeform. This one, okay, so y'all heard it. I think. I don't know. But this next one is going to be about why black people aren't celebrating the 4th of July. This has been like a topic for a long time amongst a lot of people, but now more than ever, because of everything that's going on right now, a lot of people do not want to celebrate the 4th of July. In this corner, I don't know if you guys can even see it because it's so small, but it is an excerpt of Frederick Douglass. I'm a little lit. I'm sorry. Speech about the 4th of July and how it is not for black people and how he is not celebrating because he is not free. Like, and that's just the main thing. Like, me personally, I celebrate my freedom January 1st, bro. Haitian Independence Day. Like, that's when I know my people was free, bro. So I can't sit here and blame African American people for looking at their ancestry and being like, shit, that's not my freedom. I'm not about to do that.
Damn.
Like, that's why on Juneteenth, I may not have celebrated. I mean, I celebrate January 1st and then the whole month of May for my shit, but I may not have celebrated, but I definitely, you know, boosted their shit, bro. It is what it is. Like, I get it.
They ridicule us,
I get it. They definitely do.
They ridicule us when we kill ourselves as a result of systemic racism over the course of 500 years of oppression. They criticize us for our lack of knowledge, for our lack of knowing better as it pertains to the redlining, the lack of funds that we've been given over the course of generations. They fucking criticize us. They look at us like animals.
Right.
When people of their same look, make, and model act the same way, and they look at them like sick, like people that don't know any better, bro. And it's very sickening that this shit's been normalized. And like I was saying, when this shit first started, I'm going to go on a little tirade.
No, you're fine. This is our shit. Dog. Nah, this no videos. This is just us talking podcast style. I know this is going to be
a highlight, bro. And I've been drinking. If you hear any lisp, my apologies. I drink cognac. I love French liquor. I digress. I heard on a Republican news station today, because I live to be very objective with everything, bro. I never want to be so one-sided to the point where I can't even hear the side of another argument. And I urge everyone watching this to be the same way, because at the end of the day, if you can always at least hear the other side out, you can never be truly ignorant to the fact of what's going on, because ignorance is not knowing. If you can't hear it, then you can't know, right? Right. So they say they want shit to stay the same as when they grew up, right? That's apparent. It's not going to happen. But for them to think that we should be celebrating their Independence Day as if it's our own is almost just an insult to our intelligence. The same way they think that statues commemorate. That's that. I told you it was coming. I called it into existence. Commemorating the people that oppressed us as much as they were losers, and then they call it heritage. It must suck to suck when you have to call your only heritage losing and being a terrorist, but then call a whole group of people terrorists just on your fucking xenophobic bias. This shit's sad, bro. These niggas is going out bad, but we need to connect the dots to stop giving motherfuckers ammunition to use certain arguments. It's going to have to happen, bro. We're going to have to wise up soon. especially because we have the mic right now.
My thing is I feel like people are doing it more so this year because it is coronavirus and we are in the house. And I'm not gonna lie to you, modern African Americans, modern Black people that live in America, we use the 4th of July just for cookouts. We get a day off work and we can do a cookout, and that's pretty much it. Now we're in quarantine. It's Corona time. We're not doing no cookouts. What the fuck is the point of celebrating 4th of July? And we've been doing protests. The police have been lighting fireworks for the past fucking 2 months in the middle of the fucking night. Why the fuck do we want to do... Bruh, we, like, before we got on live, there were all types of big-ass fireworks going on outside. Like, for what? For what? Like, it's just too much is going on. And then when the Declaration of Independence was come up, bruh, there were still slaves. Like... There was still slaves.
You remember the argument where they were like, the Civil War wasn't about racism? Do you know that the Confederate Declaration of Independence or the Confederate Bill of Rights, it was literally a copy, like a Control C, Control V, the same Apple C, Apple V, the same thing, but niggas can't have no rights. How the fuck wasn't that about slavery, bro? But I'm supposed to be fine with, nigga, our city's named after a nigga that's well known to have slaves. Yeah, our whole city is named
after the most brutal slave owner / president of the United States.
Every motherfucker on a dollar. I forgot who the fuck it, I think it was Freddie Gibbs, my nigga. My pocket full of dead slave owners. Like, why can't we just call this shit for what it is? Why? Because it makes niggas feel uncomfortable? Because it makes it hard for their kids to be brought up in the same environment. It's almost reminiscent to the Nickelodeon thing where Lil Sally, because fuck Karen, these bitches think they can pull guns out on niggas and not bust when their life ain't in danger.
I don't even call them bitches Karens anymore. Call them
bitch made.
You call them white supremacists.
Mayo. Anyways, motherfuckers be like, oh, I gotta motherfucking explain the Nickelodeon went black and the breathing.
Oh,
and
my
it's like
God,
niggas have to. We watched a video the other day where a nigga was literally getting attacked by a whole bunch of motherfucking heroin addicted junkies in a car that he just bought. And his daughter was in the car. Why are they attacking us? This nigga, I'm sure he had a gun. He ain't bust that bitch. Right?
But he had to sit there and explain
what the fuck was going on.
That's not what happened, Daniel. Something else happened. It was not drug addicts. It was something else.
The girl was like, this is my car. It was stolen. This is my car. Watching? And he was like, this is my car, nigga. This car wasn't bought even recently. And motherfuckers were hitting the car with motorcycles and shit. There was that. Then there was the video of the lady pulling the gun out on the bitch. I was like, oh, you're blocking me in. Then there was the motherfucker standing in their front yard aiming AR-15s and goddamn shitty-ass Jimenez fucking handguns at protesters. This shit needs to stop, bro. And just because racial fucking injustice is normalized doesn't make it okay.
Mark said, Naja, I gotta say something about the police firework thing. You just said, but not in the stream. You check Insta DMs or what? Where could I hit you? Quick feedback. You can hit me up in my forum DM, but I have a feeling I already know what you're about to say, like how the police have been like lighting fireworks to keep protesters awake and how they've been doing that since like the fucking 50s. But for anybody though, if anybody ever wants to get a quick response from me, I'm like never on Instagram. Instagram is the devil to me right now. Like, I only go on Instagram if I do like a paid post, but I don't really like the vibe of Instagram. It's kind of like very materialistic and very like comparative, and I don't like it. Factual. But yeah, it's literally materialistic, comparative, and advertisements. So I'm just posting advertisements. But
hey, man. It really wasn't a time to even be posted for a long time, and everybody was doing all that blackout shit, and everybody was posting that all fake this shit. But in the time of solidarity, like, especially certain type of niggas, bro, like a nigga like me, bro, I know the karmic cycle, bro. I've had to deal with it, and I was just discussing that in like with somebody today, like, bro, I know my shit's almost done because all of the shit I go like out of my way to do, and like shit that doesn't even add up, but bro. There's niggas that don't even give a fuck about none of that shit, bro, and just constantly live to fuck people over, like you said earlier, wolves, right? And they're prosperous because they feel good about it. But bro, every dog has their day. I'm telling you, when you talk about fucking Obama, Bush, Clinton, Trump, all them niggas in the ICE camps, and the nigga was like, oh, have niggas been linked to cases? That nigga said yes. I can't tell you how many. Bro. That, fuck who is the person doing the bad, nigga. We need to check the whole system. So when niggas are like, I fear anarchy, I feel this, I'm like, dude, yeah, it's scary, but like, bro, that's what's going on at the highest level already. We just don't know about it. These niggas are breaking laws left and right. Mm-hmm. These niggas are trafficking people that aren't even citizens of this country. So maybe all of them niggas should have foreign
they are trafficking citizens of this country.
That too.
They're trafficking children, period. If you guys want to look up on that,
that shit's sad, man.
Basically, and I think it was like 2018.
To the head, yes, it was.
It was confirmed that they are, in fact, releasing children from ICE camps to people that they do not know for sure are their parents. And there have been convictions of human trafficking from those instances, but they cannot confirm how many. Some healing that needs to happen, so I'm bringing myself to the red table, and these memes are killing me. And when I saw it was you, I said to myself, oh no, not Jada.
You need to bring yourself to the table.
You need to bring your...
When's the next time you go live, Naja?
Wednesday.
Well, Wednesday,
I'm going to bring myself to the table.
To the red table, girl.
Like, everybody keeps posting this fucking meme. This shit's my favorite. They'll be like, look at us. Who would have thought? Who would have fucking thought?
Say it again. Look at us.